In the warm, dusty village of Oru, lived a girl named Kanin, famous for her long honey-brown braids and skin that glowed like morning sun. She lived quietly, selling carved calabashes in the marketplace. But everything changed one sunrise when she opened her door and found something wrapped in dried leaves. A mask. It was carved from dark polished wood, with moon-shaped eyes, red-painted lips, and small cowries around it that rattled softly. Kanin touched it, and a cold, sharp sensation shot up her arm. She dropped it immediately. "This one is not ordinary," she whispered. She carried it straight to Elder Oyai, the oldest man in Oru, tall and thin like a walking broomstick. His cloudy eye widened when he saw the mask. "Where did you find this?" he demanded. "It found me," Kanin replied. Elder Oyai inhaled deeply. "This mask belongs to the House of Whispers. It chooses its own path." Kanin expected him to take it from her, but he pushed it back into her hands. "You must keep it until nightfall. Someone will come for it." "Who?" she asked. His voice dropped. "Listen to the mask. And when twilight speaks your name, don't be afraid." But Kanin was already afraid. Night came quickly, swallowing the village in strained silence. Kanin sat inside her small hut with the mask placed on a wooden stool. The oil lamp flickered, but everything felt too quiet. She leaned closer. The mask rattled. Kanin's breath froze. "Who are you?" she whispered. The cowries rattled harder, then stopped. She reached out again, and the air cooled instantly. The flame dimmed though it did not die. A voice rose, neither loud nor soft, sounding everywhere in the room. "Kanin, I have waited for you." She jolted backward. "Waited for me? Why?" "I know the secret in your blood," the voice said. "The name they hid from you. Wear me, and you will see." "Never," she whispered. The mask gave a chilling laugh. "Before morning, you will." Before she could react, someone knocked softly on her door. "Kanin, open up." It was Boma, the calm, handsome village hunter. She opened the door a little. "What are you doing here?" "I came for the mask," he said. "How did you know about it?" Instead of answering, Boma stepped forward. His warm brown eyes turned pale gray, empty like fog. "Kanin," he growled. "Give me the mask." She slammed the door and bolted it. The mask rattled violently. The door shuddered as Boma, whatever he had become, struck it once, cracking the wood. Kanin snatched the mask and ran out through the back, barefoot, heart pounding like drums. Her braids whipped behind her as she dashed into the forest. The night was too quiet. Even the wind held its breath. Kanin didn't dare look back. Boma followed without footsteps, silent as a shadow gliding over the earth. Every time she stumbled, she heard the faint rattle of cowries. As she neared the massive oak tree, she tripped over a root. The mask flew from her hands and rolled toward the tree's twisted base. Before she could reach it, a small figure stepped out of the shadows. A girl, no older than 10. Her skin was dark as midnight, her hair in tight puffs, and her eyes glowed faintly like hidden moons. The girl picked up the mask gently and smiled at Kanin. "You finally brought it." Kanin crawled backwards. "Who are you?" "I am the one you were meant to replace," the girl said. "The last keeper." "The keeper?" "Yes. The elders hid it from you. You weren't born ordinary, Kanin. You were born to guard the doorway between worlds." Kanin shook her head. "No. That cannot be." Kanin stood trembling beneath the towering oak tree. Her hands moved toward her face as if guided by unseen winds. The mask felt warm, alive, pulsing with ancient breath. When it touched her skin, the entire forest erupted in blinding light. Symbols swirled around her, glowing on her arms, her chest, her braids. She didn't fall. She didn't scream. She simply became part of the wind, part of the soil, part of everything between the living and the unseen. The young girl bowed deeply. "Welcome, Keeper." Canine looked down at her hands. They shimmered with shifting markings that moved like water. She could hear trees thinking, hear spirits whispering, hear the distant heartbeat of the world. Boma moaned weakly behind her, alive but drained. Canine turned. With a single glance, she calmed him. The forest recognized her. The night acknowledged her. The mask had merged with her completely, no longer an object, but a part of her soul. She had not been chosen to serve the mask. She had been chosen to rule it. From that night on, Oru spoke of a guardian they could never see but always felt, a presence at dawn, a whisper in branches, a protector walking between worlds. And Canine. She was no longer just a girl. She was the boundary between the seen and the unseen.